I gotta get this shit off real quick
Yeah,
here,
bro.
bro.
Go ahead, brother.
Like, you fucking mean to tell me I haven't watched South Park ever? I've never
Mm.
gone out of my way to watch a single episode of South Park in 30 years of being alive. Not as a kid, not as a
Uh,
teenager, not as an adult. I mean, I remember, Blame Canada and the all of that bullshit. I remember that, and I've never been a fan of South Park. That type of comedy never appealed to me on any level that was engaging or entertaining.
mm.
But you mean to tell me that South Park, Matt and Trey get $900 million of Viacom money to jack off with, but I can't get one more season of the Venture Brothers on
Ooh.
HBO Max or on Adult Swim?
Man.
I can't get one more season of the Venture Brothers, but we get. Hold on, man. Let me take another sip. Hold on, bro.
We get shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Cause get the fuck out of here, bro. Like for real. And I'm not counting nobody's pockets,
Yeah.
and I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. But come on, dog. Like let's just be honest here, man. Just a quick little detour. Just give me a quick couple minute rundown.
Mm-hmm.
What is the appeal of South Park? What is the appeal?
The appeal of South Park is pretty much those who want it was a modern age. The Simpsons meets internet culture before the internet was made. So the type of parodies and the type of comedy you would see on the internet, South Park kind of was doing it before it became popular.
Mm-hmm.
So the appeal of South Park is kind of just like it's like your trailer park version of Simpsons Family Guy. It just pulp culture references, pulp culture jokes, making fun of celebrities, making real life events. Um, some of it is, some of it's like okay, they're trying to do comedy. Some of it's pretty straightforward, fart joke types. So it pretty much hit on all cylinders of what is this childish looking cartoon being so vulgar and offensive, you know? Um, so that was the appeal of South Park. It came on, for me, I caught it with the Chappelle era, you know, the Crank Yanker era of Comedy Central, your Carlos Mencina era of Comedy Central. I would stay up Wednesday, 10 o'clock, whatever it came on, 10:30, to make sure I'd catch a new episode of South Park every week. You know what I'm saying? So it caught me within that period of me watching the Boondocks on Adult Swim and
Right.
watching Family Guy. So I wasn't there in the 90s, but I got in there in the 2000s. And I'm not the biggest fan, just kind of a casual. The last episode I can even remember was when they talked about Black Panther and how Token, who's the only black kid, hence the name, didn't like Black Panther, and Cartman was called a racist for not. He
Oh,
talked to Token.
hold on, bro. You was kind of breaking up a little
Oh,
bit.
my bad. Yeah, the last episode was about. I remember was basically Cartman being described as a racist because he didn't like Black Panther the movie, and then Token, which is another black kid, the only black kid in the whole school, hence the name Token. He didn't like Black Panther either, but he couldn't admit that he didn't like it because it'd be
Oh
weird for
my
him.
goodness! But
That's
they
the
also, oh my goodness!
go ahead, go ahead.
But they also made Token. Didn't he like Tyler Perry movies for the same reason? On this, man, oh my god!
I think so, dude.
Like,
I
okay,
think so.
so at what point? Because I mean, this happens to everybody, right? At some point, the creator's vision or the creator's thoughts end up spilling over to the page and end up becoming a commentary for what the people who are behind it actually feel in real life. I'm okay with that. But at what point does the whole let's go out, let's offend everybody, let's make fun of everybody so that we don't appear to be biased or that we don't appear to be leaning one way or the other way. That was cool in the 90s. It was cool in the 90s when the only way you could receive entertainment was through television and a little bit of internet. But now, I don't know, man. Like, I never seen the appeal in South Park. I don't see the appeal in it now. You mentioned that you got into it in the 2000s, and you got to think by 2004, 2005, 2006, South Park had already been on television for almost a decade by that point.
Right. Yep,
You
you're
know,
right.
I'm sure, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that the early seasons of it before they kind of started digital, when the shit was actually hand animated, I'm sure the golden era of South Park was probably on point and funny as hell. Don't get
Mm.
me wrong, but I don't know, man. Like, I get even with the whole Isaac Hayes situation and all of that. Like, a lot of that just seemed a little bit, I'm not gonna say Bush League, but not necessarily fitting of a brand that has that kind of recognition.
Mm.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I can't get one more season of the Venture Brothers though. But Beavis and Butthead can get a fucking, oh my, you know what? Shout
Beavis
out
and
to
Butt.
my, Mike Judge deserves better than that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Nostalgia,
not.
man. Nostalgia is a very powerful. Nostalgia sells. Nostalgia is a very powerful thing. I did not know South Park was worth 900 million. I did not know that. Like
No, not at
they're
all.
way beyond their peak. Like the most relevant they've been is because they have video. I think they released a video game like 3 years ago, sequel to one of their old. Like they have like two video games on the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, and that's it. Like none of their latest seasons hit. Like no one talks about South Park. YouTube has all that comedy, has that content all over the internet now. There's more shows that have that kind of. It lost its edge. So no one talks about South Park saying, "Oh, did you guys watch South Park?" Like I can't even remember the last time South Park was relevant per
Well,
se.
see,
You know?
and I don't want to shit on it because I never got into it like that. I
Yeah.
never got into it like that. But I just think that again, I don't even want to repeat myself, but I just think that the novelty of let's piss off everybody, let's make fun of everybody, let's get a laugh at everybody's expense. At some point, I feel like you start to see through that a little bit, and then it just makes the guys who are behind it kind of look less than favorable. You know, you can't make fun of everybody and then use that as your excuse to say that you're playing it down the middle, because at what point does that become a gimmick? You know what I'm saying? And now
Right.
it looks like that's what the gimmick is, but whatever, digress. Digress. 900 million dollars to jack off with, bro. It's crazy.
Right. And you know
But
that content is not going to be on fire like it was before. And I don't know, maybe some of it might be valuable enough to, to watch whatever, but I don't know, man. They're past their peak in my opinion. And
hey, but on the flip side, on the same side of that coin, I mean, we're getting the Jackass movie. You know what I mean? Johnny Knoxville got a head full of gray hair, bro. Still
yep.
out.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right. You ain't telling a lie, man.
oh man, Johnny Knoxville out here with a head full of grays, bro. Still getting concussions. You know what I'm saying?
Nostalgia sells, man. Nostalgia sells.
Hey, bro, listen. We see Steve O done been to hell and back, and
hmm
still out here getting this shit peeled back for the check. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna knock nobody's hustle.